Cool. Thanks everybody for joining us. Please, while this is going, share this with your friends. You can share the link. You can start a watch party, bring everybody in. Same thing for our players. Now's a good chance to share that. Welcome everyone to Close Distance, the sophomore show of one of the teams, part of the Global Improv Project from Queen City Comedy. Give it up for Close Distance. Woo! We're going to do some improv for you. This is an Armando format. We are going to tell a story, and then you'll see some scenes inspired by that story. It may be kind of like watching a TV channel, right, where you are flipping around. So some of the scenes are connected, some of them aren't. Maybe you'll come back to something that you were seeing before. Maybe you won't, but the point is it's all made up, never been seen before, and will never be seen again. Unless, of course, you watch the replay of this because it is now being recorded. Right, but we can't do it without our fantastic team of international improvisers. Let me introduce all of them. While I'm doing that, if you would put in the chat and Facebook, give us some suggestions, just one word of inspiration that's going to inspire the story that will inspire the improv. And we'll go to that and have Ofer introduce yourself. Tell us where you are, who you are, and what time it is where you are, as well as just something interesting about your week.
I'm Ofer from Tel Aviv, Israel. It's now 7 p.m. And we had today, we can say the first rain of the winter. And I just like to remember that when I lived in Jerusalem, the rain never started before the sunset. So it could be windy and cold and cloudy all day. Just when the sun set down, it started to rain. And I liked it.
Very nice. Alex.
Yeah, my name is Alex. I am I live in just outside the United Kingdom's third city, which is Glasgow in Scotland. And something cool that happened this week was that we found out today that we're going to get a kitten on the 7th of January, which is really cool because kittens are cute and we're going to call them Sergeant Pepper. That's all I have.
Very cool. Lauren.
My name's Lauren. I am in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. It is 4 minutes past noon right now. Something interesting is that right now I have a roommate moving out. I had a friend stay for a few days, just left. And now I have two friends visiting who are moving to Guelph. Everybody's moving.
Everybody's moving except you.
Except me.
Karla.
Hi, I'm Karla from Charlotte, North Carolina. It is 12:04 p.m. here. I guess this is interesting. I just decided this week that I was no longer buying myself new clothes. I just bought myself like 5 new pairs of pajamas because that's all I wear anymore.
No. It's a sign of great things to come, I think. Simone.
Hi, I'm Simone. I'm in Malta, in Europe, and the time here is 5 minutes past 6. I was going to say 18:05, but not everybody understands that, so I won't. Something interesting. I think I'm being adopted by a cat that just pops in like once a day. He cuddles and then leaves. I don't know.
All right, great.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland in the USA. It is just past noon here, and it is dismal and rainy outside. And a little interesting thing, for some reason, my cat keeps just wandering outside, and I don't know where he goes or who he meets, but I can tell it rains because sometimes he comes back wet.
How far are you from Malta?
Oh, boy. I don't know, but probably pretty far.
Simone are sharing a cat. But, all right.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from Kent in the UK, and it's just gone 5 o'clock. 5 p.m. Something interesting. Some of my American friends right here today have educated me about what sophomore is. So I was very excited to learn that just today.
Oh, what a dream.
We're always learning about other exotic places here at the
Mhm.
Global Improv Project. Aarti.
Hi, I'm Aarti and I'm from Bangalore, India. Something interesting that happened to me this week is Bangalore was exceptionally cold for me and I didn't have any sweater, warm clothes, so I wore two t-shirts.
Very, very good. Kylie.
Hello, I am Kylie and I'm now unmuted. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, and it is currently 7 minutes past 7 p.m. Something interesting is I forgot that I unsubscribed from my Google Play account last month, and I'd had this really epic playlist it was my car playlist, you gotta have that. And today when I was driving in my car, I wanted to go into my playlist and it was like, lol, no, you unsubscribed, playlist is gone. Yep. I just, yeah.
Great. Thank you. And I'm Kel with Queen City Comedy. You can follow us on Facebook to see all the great shows and events and classes, workshops, and things that we have coming up, including later today. You can stay on this channel and see a Q&A with Colin Mockery from Whose Line Is It Anyway? But I got everybody excited for that. You should still be excited for this because these fantastic prizes are going to spin some tales for you. All right, I see several suggestions in here. I see egg sandwich, I see monument, and I see holiday. Let's take holiday as a suggestion. If anybody has a story you'd like to tell about holiday, we'll start there and then do some scenes based on that. Holiday.
I can go. I'm going to use holiday like vacation because I feel like that's what my fabulous teammates would consider holiday. When my husband and I just lived alone in Minneapolis for many years with my son. And so when we moved there, I'm a Southern girl. In Minneapolis, it's not a Southern world. It's much snow. I told him he had to take me on vacation every single January somewhere warm. So we started cruising, as that is cruise ships. Let me rephrase that because that sounded bad. And we would go on cruise ships every January. And one year we brought my parents with us. My husband is African American and my son is biracial and dark-skinned in nature. And we were on a private island in Haiti, and my husband and my father were kind of hanging back, so my mother and I were bringing my son back onto the cruise ship. And this was before kids had to have passports, and they would not allow us to bring my son on the cruise ship. They kept asking my son who his parents were, and almost accusing us as if we were taking the child from the island versus him being our child. And we were holding up all the traffic. Nobody could get back on the cruise ship. So my mother, who is oftentimes the loudest person in the room, just starts yelling as loud as she can for my husband to get up closer to the front so that we can get back on the cruise ship all together with my child. So the world has changed, and hopefully no one goes through that anymore. But my son was very funny. He's like, that's my dad right there. That's my mom right here. This is my grandma. And no one would believe him. So be careful with international travel. That's what I'll tell you all. And that's my holiday story. It's kind of weird.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is that your bag?
Yes, Miss Loretta. Yes, this is my bag.
Yeah. Well, I don't believe it's yours.
What?
No? What proof do you have that that bag is yours?
Well, this is a bag full of paraphernalia with my face on it. I have a mouse pad with my face on it. I have a
Okay, can you name every single item that's in that bag? I'm taking notes.
Yes, I can.
Oh, give me the bag. You can't cheat. You can't look in and then name it. You have to name it first.
Okay, well, somewhere in here is a snake toy with my face on it. I will now retrieve that object.
Oh.
It's at the bottom of this bag. If you'll just
Yeah,
give
yeah.
me a minute, Miss Loretta.
Mhm.
I'm having trouble finding it. If you can,
Yeah, I'm not believing you.
you know, do you just want my bag? Is that what this is about? Just
Are you accusing me of trying to steal a bag? I think you're the one who stole a bag.
I didn't steal this bag. It has my name on it.
What's your name?
Jane.
You had to check your name, what was written on the bag.
In case I was wrong.
Mhm.
Oh, darling, it's exceptionally hot here.
My God, it is hot. I mean, what can you say? The heat is just bursting around us.
I'm not used to it. I'm more of a cold city gal, you know that.
Oh, tell me about it. I'm from Gwent, and in Gwent we never even see the sun, and now it's just bursting all around us.
I know. It's gosh, why are we living here? It behooves me.
It behooves you, darling Clarissa. It behooves me too sometimes why we're here in the Caribbean, as beautiful as it is, with this bursting radiant sun.
Sun. I know. I mean, look at those palm trees and coconut trees and those lovely birds and flora and fauna. Yuck! Who wants that?
Who wants that? Look at that sea, crystalline and blue.
Blue.
Give me a grey, murky bog any day.
I know. Give me white snow versus these colourful trees and plants. Yuck! It's disgusting, to be honest.
Clarissa, you know what? I think
yes, my love.
We were led astray. We were led astray by dreams of a better life elsewhere.
Absolutely. I want to catch that woman who convinced us of this paradise, so-called.
Mrs. Dunnigan.
Mrs. Dunnigan, that woman. I thought our relationship would get much better over here with with whatever she promised. And I feel that the color and the vibrance and all the happiness outside is not affecting anything.
I mean, she was specific, Clarissa, my dear. She said that my libido would increase by 100% if I was surrounded by sun and sea.
Did it?
Oh, did it?
Ask her. No.
Nope. Down there?
Nope.
Nothing happening.
I think it's the snow that really, brings all the best of us, the white, gray colors. That's what those are our colors, my love.
Yes.
That's what speaks to us. That's what,
Or
fosters.
Yes, or I suppose we could just not be compatible.
My love.
Mom, I know you pride yourself on being the loudest person in the room.
Hell yeah!
No.
And we all love that about you. But, now that I'm working from home, I kind of need a quiet place to host my radio show.
No problem at all, darling. What I'll do is I will tone it right down. Honestly, you will hardly know I'm here, right? You just go about your radio show, you do your little thing. Won't even know I'm here. I'll just be in the corner, just really quiet, all right?
Okay, yeah, because I'm going to have my first interview guest on right now. So do you think you could,
oh my God, I'm so excited for you, man. Oh.
Yeah.
Mummy is zipping up, all right.
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, so we have Kylie from the United States Postal Service, and we were just, thank you for all of the help that you do every time you help deliver the mail. And how do you do it? How do you keep everything on time?
Well, what I normally do is I open my drawer and there's like a few letters in there. And
letters! I love letters. I got a letter the other day from your dad.
Oh boy.
Okay, well,
Sorry,
I opened
that's
the letters. Don't
yeah.
worry about it. I open the letters and I read them, and the ones that I like, I send them out to the address that's on the letters, and it's just great.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, I
know,
didn't know
right?
I didn't know it involved opening up the letters. That actually seems like a bit
It's old-fashioned, I know, but you know what the best part of my job is?
Yeah.
It's so quiet. It's like no one wants to
Oh,
say
quiet. Tell me about it. This is a really, really quiet neighborhood. Nothing even happens.
I'm at work.
Darling. What, darling?
I'm at work right now.
I'm not here. I'm not here. Pretend I'm not here. Pretend I'm not here.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
okay. I didn't know we were bringing out mothers. Should I bring my mother?
Well, I mean,
Oh, that'd be lovely. I'd love to meet your mother. I bet she's
all
lovely.
right, all right.
Oh, here she is. I have 2 moms.
Oh, great. That's cool. I think okay.
Yeah.
I think my mom's gone.
I think your mom left.
Finally.
I'm back!
Okay.
Kylie,
family.
we're so proud of you.
Oh my
We're
God. it's
so proud of
bad.
you.
I'm so sorry.
So yeah, you know, Kylie's moms. What is it like to be, you know, to know that your daughter is doing such an essential, amazing service for
Please
the
don't
people of
embarrass
America?
me. Oh my God.
You must be so proud. You must be really, really proud.
Outfit that she wears, you know, and she has that backpack that she takes all the mail.
Mom! I like to say that when she was younger, she would always, you know, have backpacks everywhere and go, and she'd always give posts to everyone. And I knew she's gonna be, you know.
Daniel had a backpack, didn't you, Daniel? You had a little backpack. You wore it to school that time. You weed yourself in front of everybody, didn't you, Daniel?
Are we gonna do this on air? What
That's
the hell?
right, Daniel.
Her backpack has that little American flag on it because she's so proud of her country.
That is such a cute story. So I mean, Kylie, when did you know? When did you know that you wanted to be a postal worker?
Well, it's great. So when my teeth started falling out, my moms, they wrote me this letter and they pretended like they were the tooth fairies, but I knew it was them. And the letter was so badly written. It didn't even have my name on it. And I was like, I want to make sure that if anybody else gets a letter, they get a good letter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is a...
Daniel couldn't learn to write till he was 14.
Daniel, your mother is quite...
You're doing so good, baby.
I know, it's amazing to actually be doing it. Oh.
I have never been more proud. I mean, look at you.
I know, and in the Arctic Ocean too.
I mean, the fact that we can do these Zoom calls while you're doing all of these just incredible scientific discoveries just makes Mom so proud.
No, it's just, I just feel alive right here on the bouncing waves, but we can also chat and just check in and.
Great, awesome. Have you met a girl there or a boy? Mommy doesn't judge.
It's nice of you to say, Mum, but there is no one on this frigate except me and a couple of gnarled fishermen who only speak in monotones and growls.
Well, there's something quite manly about that.
Well, that's true, but I don't think they respect me. I think they just see me as the science bonce, you know. They just
science loser.
You see?
Well, huh. That did something for Mommy. Is he single?
I mean, yeah, I think they all are. I think by definition they're wedded to the sea, but they're unwedded to human beings.
Do you think you could do like an introduction?
The storm's coming in, you nerd.
Hey, Olaf.
What?
This is my mum, Gwyneth.
Oh, hey.
Well, hello there, sailor.
How's it going?
It's going nice. I mean, is your other friend around? Cause
Oh yeah. Crack.
Ish.
Hi.
This is Science Guy's mom.
Hi.
All right, nerd, mum.
What do
They're
you
quite
want?
nice when you get to know them, Mum.
They seem, maybe there's room on the ship for me. I could come visit.
Yeah, we could kick Nerd off and you can stay in his bunk.
Yeah.
Where are you going to kick me off? We're in the Arctic Ocean surrounded by icebergs. There's nowhere to put me to port.
You figured out, smart guy.
Yeah, nerd. Sea. Get in the sea, nerd. Who's going to drive the boat now?
I didn't think of that. You drive?
No.
Me neither.
So now that he's gone, I don't need my own bunk.
Namaste, welcome to Indian Hospitality Services. Please make sure you are fair-skinned first. Both of you are. So we will love you. Second is make sure you are always doing this. Yes.
Your dream came true. Florence, I mean, do you believe it?
Yeah. Yes, Michael, we're finally fitting in somewhere.
And at
Yes.
last we can afford somewhere to live.
This is definitely everyone's dreams come true.
Yes, but you have to also make your accent a little dragging. Otherwise, Indians, they will say, oh, all white people are the same.
Oh, okay. I can be bragging.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, man.
Like saying what I think, but a bit slower.
Yes, 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 yes. Wow, Madam Florence, you are angel. We will worship you every day because you look like an angel.
Wow, can I be a guru here? I mean,
Yes, only if you have good karma.
I have good karma. I am a guru now.
Can you show us where a mini India is?
Sure.
Mini India inside India?
Mini India, like a Lego India made inside of India. Maybe we can afford a house in mini India.
This is very offensive because India is already so big. In that also you want mini?
Yeah. I promised her that we will find a mini place in mini India, and
Michael,
that's why we came.
don't ruin our dream. Don't say anything to offend her. This is our gateway.
Florence, madam, you leave him, leave him.
I'm sorry I ruined it, but at least I will keep my hands together forever.
So one of those scenes made me think of something, and you will realize which one soon. So my mother is a teacher, which means a lot of things to me, at least. But one of the most memorable memories I have is when I wrote a letter to the tooth fairy. So I extracted a tooth, put it under my pillow, and wrote a letter to the the tooth fairy brought me some money, which was great, and my mother suggested I should write a thank you note to the tooth fairy. So I did that. I wrote a note to the tooth fairy, really excited, and I put it under my pillow, and the next day I found a corrected version of my thank you note. My mother had taken a red pen and she had corrected every single mistake I made in that note. And that is when I stopped believing in the tooth fairy, because I was very convinced that the tooth fairy was actually my mother.
Okay, God. So just a little bit of feedback about the second chapter in the Bible. Not entirely sure about your use of thy and thine from a grammatical point of view. It's just feedback. It's just feedback. It's just for your own development.
Listen, Jillian, I created you. I created the language you speak. I created everything.
Indeed, you did, and I respect that creation, but I can't help thinking it could be slightly better. Now, what I'm thinking is, give me 5 minutes with this bad boy, and I will come back to you with a lot of suggestions.
No, Jillian, you can't rewrite the Bible. It's perfect, and it's also marked on stone, so it's uneditable.
But did you proofread it? Because you know what you're like. You tend to rush to the conclusion. Sometimes you don't go back over the main thesis of the argument. And sometimes just grammatically, some of the paragraphs don't flow very well.
Well, in my defense, I spoke it perfectly, but...
Hang out, Sarah, keep Lauren. So, Dad, I've been reading this revised version of the Bible, and now it's saying that the sleek inherit the earth. So I've been putting a lot of gel in my hair, you know, moving away from this hippie look that I've been associated with. Is it me?
Yes, it's you, because the Bible itself is perfect. So keep putting in hair gel until the planet is yours.
Okay. And this thing about blessed are the silly billies. So should I be a bit more wacky now? Is that the idea?
Yes. Be wacky now.
I mean, Dad, if I'm honest, this doesn't feel or sound like you. Are you?
Listen, I have a sidekick now named Jillian. She's like also my PR agent.
What? Hang on, Dad. There's always been 3 of us. Okay, that's the whole deal.
Don't forget about me.
Right. Holy, hey Holy, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Yeah. Well, have you heard about Jillian?
No.
I'm sorry, but polyamory is in now, so it's a different set, okay?
I mean, this just throws everything out of the book. Like we had this 1, 2, 3. Now what are we, like this or something? Like
Yes, it's going to be a pentagram now.
I can't be a part of a pentagram. I'm pretty sure that's not the right, neighborhood for me.
Well, if you see Jillian's edits.
Oh, hey, started to drop in on this, but I'm Buddha, and I was thinking like maybe we could do a crossover event. Because I've got a pretty big readership, but I feel like this would work.
That would be amazing. And we could go to all the conventions.
Dad!
Feeling really crowded right now, and I'm not feeling appreciated.
When your father goes through changes, it's hard to adjust, but I'm taking in some new, deities in my world, so...
That's fine. I'm going to my cross.
I heard someone mention a pentagram.
Yeah.
Right, bring it on. Bring it on.
So, welcome to this tutoring session. I'm your teacher, and that means a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So, I hope you
Tell
know
me
what
what
it means. Well, 1, it means I'm going to be teaching you. 2, means I love apples, so I hope you brought one.
Apples? You mean the Steve Jobs apples, or the thing that grows on the trees apples?
Well, I meant the thing that grows on trees, but hold on. If you want to give me free Apple products, all right.
Yeah, because my dad's like, a big retailer. So when you email saying you love apples, I just assumed it was that apple and then you just put a plural because you wanted thousands of those. So I have a truckload of Apple products.
Oh my God. I am so glad I started tutoring in the rich neighborhood. This is tell me more about your dad. What kind of other things does he sell? And how much are your grades worth?
Mr. Revan, please. First you tell me that will I get a short seat in Harvard University?
I mean, depends on how much your dad's willing to pay, but I got Aunt Becky in, so.
Oh, okay. So if I give you like 10 Apple products, will that seal the deal with like any of the Ivy League, but especially Harvard University, because I have some special,
Harvard's tough. Can you throw in a few MacBooks, because like Apple products could be an iPhone. I want the expensive one. I want half of them to be MacBooks.
I have iPods.
You know what? It's community college for you.
What?
So I can see by your name tag, it's Tina, isn't it?
Tina.
And you're a senior advisor for municipal waste services here at the local council.
Senior Tina, I like to call myself. Senior.
As well you should, Tina.
Yeah.
I've come here from my home on the outskirts of the city.
Oh, the outskirts.
Yes, because I want to thank you.
Oh.
I decided I take you for granted, and you've been giving me day in, day out some important services that have changed my life, and I don't say thank you enough, and I want to say to you, Tina, Senior Advisor for Municipal Waste Services, thank you.
Thank you to me, to Tina?
Yes.
Nobody ever says thank you to Tina for the municipal waste services. People say, collect more waste. There's a lot of waste, Tina. And I say, I am but one woman. What do you want from me? What? So thank you.
I imagine that no one was thanking you, and it was going through my head last night at 3 a.m. after I'd flushed my toilet after a late night ablution. I suddenly realised where that waste goes. I don't even know. But somebody does.
It goes to my house.
Your house. I mean, you do so much more than I'd ever imagined.
3 a.m, I have a shovel in my hand. Don't make me shuffle. I'm trapped here.
You're trapped? Wait.
Yes.
Something must be done.
Please help Tina.
I'll get off this call and come to your house immediately. Where are you based?
You'll be able to smell it several miles before you arrive. It's in the bad neighbourhood. The neighbourhood that the bad people can afford to live in.
That great steaming pile on the horizon.
That's Tina's house.
What?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Please.
I don't know.
You said thank you. You said the magic word. You said thank you to Tina.
I know, but this is bigger than a thank you.
No, there's a contract.
You're right.
Yes.
There is a contract called honour.
Yes.
I'll do it.
Please come quickly. I am sinking in the waste of the city.
Okay, I have another story about solid waste, actually. Less of a story, and I would love to introduce to you one of my hometown of Baltimore's greatest heroes, and his name is Mr. Trash Wheel. And what it is actually a solar and water-powered conveyor belt and wheel that floats at the mouth of one of the rivers that empties into Baltimore Harbor. And there's like these floating booms that channel any trash that's floating in the river, on the surface of the river into this conveyor belt that then lifts it up into a dumpster and takes it away. And this has actually been a great boon to the city, and it's made the harbor so much cleaner than when it used to be, because there was a big problem of floating trash kind of emptying out from the city into the harbor. And we actually are lucky enough to have 3 trash wheels and nowadays. The first one, Mr. Trash Wheel, has his own Twitter account and is just a city celebrity at this point. And there's actually 2 more named Professor Trash Wheel and Captain Trash Wheel. And I encourage you all to look them up on Google. They are very cute and they do a lot of great work for the city.
Oh, darling, here we are, 1 month into our time in Baltimore, the stinking city.
Oh my God, it's absolutely shit, literally, Look at all the flies.
Yeah, just this harbour is just grim beyond despair.
Despair, grimmest ever. I mean, back where we stayed, which was very icy and cold, and no names, at least the shit would be somewhere invisible.
That's right.
Everywhere.
Yes, and Clarissa, I think back with nostalgia of Barbados and the beautiful time there. I mean, we were happy there, weren't we?
We were happy there, now that I think. Even happier than what we were in the cold region, now that I think. It's not about the compatibility, my love. It's not about our compatibility. It's about the region that we choose to live.
Yes. Should we call her Miss Dagenham once more and see if she can find us a new place to live?
I don't trust her one bit after how she has betrayed us every time. Every time we pick a city, we hate it, and then in retrospect, we love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's her problem. It's not our problem. It's not a problem with the marriage.
It's not at all. I mean, we are 2 peas in a pod. We're one. We're soul.
We are a soul
bonded.
Just not in Baltimore, though. Not in Baltimore.
Not in Baltimore. Never. What a stinking place. I mean, can you see the harbour?
Barely.
Absolutely. Who lives in a place where you can't see the harbour?
I know, just fuming and smoggy.
Don't worry. Tina is here to clean it all up for you. I will shovel it away for you.
You are was she the lady who's been cleaning all the poo from everywhere?
Yeah, just look at her. She's working like mad. She shovels 50 shovels a minute, looks like.
My love, that's not even a human speed. That's robotic.
Can I say something, Clarissa?
Yes, my love.
Seeing this happen for us, it is bringing up a little bit of the old.
Oh no, my love! You're such a romantic. I can't believe this is going. Oh my God, is this your thing? I didn't know that.
Yes, it's my thing.
You're such a naughty boy.
Naughty boy, you're a naughty girl.
Great job. Way to bring it all the way back around. Of course, whenever a couple gets turned on by garbage, that's a sign that we've reached peak comedy. Give it up one more time to Close Distance. All right, you can catch them again next month, and check Queen City Comedy for all our future upcoming stuff. For performers, we have a jam coming up this Wednesday, which will be led by Miss Karla, and lots more exciting things to come. One more time to Close Distance. Woo! And thanks everybody who joined us live, and anybody who's watching this recording. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. And we are out.
Nice.
Great job.
But it still says
Yeah,
recording.
nice work, everyone.
It was fun.
By the way, everybody, this is what Mr. Trash Wheel looks like.
Wow.
He is hot.